Look at that. Y'all see this? Do you see this? Look at that. Tell me, what is it that you see? What is it that you see? Nobody. You don't see nobody. The wind is not acting a fool. The wind, man. But this is what it's all about. You see nobody. Nobody. I love it. I'm showing this for a reason. You know, it's Monday. It's cold. Wind, it's cold. What they call this an Easter snap. That last cold air. That's a sign of Good Friday. It's around the corner. Good Friday is about to lay blades among us. It's Good Friday. That last cold blast. It's cold, man. It's cold. Believe it or not, every blue moon we do get snow. Every now and then. Every 10, 20 years, we get that last snow. Yeah. But I'm showing this for a reason. And it got me thinking about when I first started this thing. When I first kicked it off. And this place here, you know, it's known as the Gay Blade. You can take it for whatever you want to, but this spot it's pretty old. It's decent. But it's known as the Gay Blade. You figure it out. And here's the thing. You know, when I first started coming over here 5, 6 years ago, I cased the spot. You know, you case places, you know, to figure out which is the best time to come. I come when there is no one. Bear poop. What the? Bear poop. Oh my. Bear poop. You know, I normally do my thing when there's no one in the facilities, no one, nobody. That's when I normally come. So when I first started coming here, it was midday mostly when everybody at work, and really there wasn't nobody coming over here. It's about like it is now. Nobody. That's why I chose the time, and basically I was coming over here every day. Nobody. Man, talk about happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy. Nobody. I mean, I wasn't dealing with any chasers. You wasn't dealing with prostitutes. You wasn't dealing with drug dealers. You wasn't dealing with, if it was pedophile, they was way back in the back. Well, you don't normally go unless you're going fishing. Yeah. Man, I've got videos of my whole journey from start to finish. Start to finish. And from the start, man, nobody coming back up in here. I was, I had fear in my heart. I wasn't coming in here. Not to this part. I walk the slab, do my thing, get my sweat on, and I'm through. I didn't have to deal with nobody. Nobody. You know, 6 months later, I don't know what else. Man. But I was coming between 11, 12, 1 and 2. Wasn't nobody be in here. Nobody. Nobody. Uh, 6 months later, man, I started noticing an upflow. Women, come to find out, prostitutes, man. I mean, they was coming. Man, I know the upflow. Whoever, whatever, But my thing is about, I'm a loner. I do things alone. I try to keep to myself for certain reasons. At the time, I didn't know because I was trying to figure out myself, let alone my journey. I didn't know. That's at the beginning. Man, I had a wife. I had a family. I had a purpose, a different purpose. Man, I was having sex. I was rolling over in the bed and I was touching a woman. Man. Oh, boy. I thought I had it all figured out. But basically what I'm trying to say is just and that kind of played out. Then it became a big mess. And now I couldn't get out on the slab and enjoy myself, my privacy, wasn't no more privacy. So now I've started. I had started beginning to see clowns and everybody. I didn't know. I didn't know why. I know now. Where all these clowns coming from? I didn't know. I didn't know. Man, it got crazy. There was a lot of things going on that I just didn't understand. I couldn't comprehend. But they kept coming. They kept coming. I didn't understand why. Why? It was just 6 months ago. It wasn't nobody up in here. I mean, but when I started coming, it was deep. It was dead in the summer. In other words, this spot wasn't interesting to anybody. That's why I came. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't getting anybody attention. I like everybody, everything else, whenever I see a spot or a place or, when I really found out my power, my energy, when I really found out what I was capable of doing, then I really started picking out spots. I asked people, well, there's a good place that people used to be interested in, but nobody was there anymore. So somebody told me go to the hill. Wasn't nobody up there. Everybody was scared to go to the hill because there was a lot of activity going on that people didn't want to be around. I went on the hill. I understood very, very well. It was like you was in Beirut. What the heck? You got this, man. I stopped it and I picked a good time to go up there and start walking. That was good too. It was real good until 6 months into it. Damn. My little paradise was exposed. How? I don't know. But they started coming. Up there. The drug dealers. Yeah. But the thing is, wasn't nobody interested. Even the city wasn't interested. Because if they were, it wouldn't be no abandoned vehicles up there on blocks. I'm talking about it looked like Beirut. And I see why people were scared to go there. Scared. They were scared to go there. I mean, 6 months into it, I started seeing activity. Oh, now the city is interested. Oh, this is the best spot, They up there fighting over the spot. The city and the college, I can't make it up. I'm sitting there witnessing all of this. They fighting over the spot. Oh, this is my spot. Oh, I'm going to remind you, didn't nobody give a damn about the spot. Okay, I started picking other spots. I tried, figure out which was the holy ground for me. Just trying to figure out. I figured all that out. The spots that I wouldn't be disturbed. I'd be damn. 6 months. Look at that. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Man, this is what it's all about. Now you got, everywhere I go, you got people pulling on you. I mean, even when I figure out, and maybe I go to the truck stops. They got good food. The ones that have, mom and pops that's, because, when TA or the Pilot, Flying J, you mostly gonna run into Kentucky Fried Chicken, Popeye, Wendy's, McDonald's, stuff like that. And to the big truck stops, Lowe's. Occasionally you gonna run into TA. They got the iron skillet. And some of the big Flying J's, they got the big burger joints. You can go and eat a good meal. But today's trucker really don't have time. They don't have time to really stop and eat a good meal. That's why Popeyes and McDonald's and Burger King and Hardee's dominating these joints. You don't see mom and pop. We have 2 or 3 mom and pops here. Okay, my thing is to help. So I go and survey, see what the best time to go, what days to go. I do that for a week. I be damned. Here they come. Yeah. Yeah. At the beginning, I begin to feel the pull on. They pull on you. They try to take your energy. Then they come, some of them, they come and try to take your spot. I'm going to remind you, I cased these places out. I didn't see one hiatus person sit there, and not one. I didn't see nobody out there, doing what my intentions are, and that's to help people, And with this economy, people need all the help they got. Now you getting all these scoundrels and this dope dealers showing up, scammers, people trying to, steal people money, man, off of these electronic devices. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they was doing it over here. I just didn't realize that, I didn't know what was going on. I felt somebody pulling on me. I felt something. They using these little devices, try to get your energy. come and try to take your spot. Places I go, yeah, normally places I go, there they is. Yeah, oh, that is they security. Oh, we security. We watching stuff. Where all this come from? I remind you, I've been going to most of these places for years. Now, I'm beginning to see stalkers. I've been seeing stalkers, man. You in the store trying to shop, and Walmart, Sam's, or any store I go in. Yeah, I'm a profiler. And now I'm beginning to see people peeping behind the, go down on the end, peeping with their phone, doing their little thing. I'm beginning to see all of this. Hacking, stealing. Not only mine, but they stealing. They admit they elderly people. That's the target. They get $10, $20. Man, I was in somewhere. An elderly white woman come back and was going to up to the service department. My money missing. God, if I went, that woman said, my money missing. She come back there complaining, raising hell, and I didn't know what was going on. At the time, I didn't. Now I do. And everywhere, I mean, just about these kids, boy, they can't even work because they got that phone on doing their thing, hacking, stealing people money. Yeah. Some kind of app. I tell you what, you don't see that now. I know Walmart is. You don't see it no more. I don't know what the policy is, but man, I thought you go to work. They're stealing. But I don't see them phones out as much as I used to. But that's, and that's to bring the attention to that. I go to try to help people. I be damn. Scammers everywhere I go. And then and that's why I had to leave Facebook alone, because I'm trying to help people get to a certain spot. And here come these scammers. That makes me look bad, because the people I'm trying to help, I'm trying to help them. Here these scammers trying to, they scamming and try to, the people looking at me because I'm up here running the show. Now, man, some things you just have to let go. That's just too much, man. Here you is trying to build a reputation of helping people. Now you got these scammers around you, stealing, making you look bad. And they come in and try to take over, try to do what I do. They can't. Low vibrational, no energy. See, the thing is, God done took the light out of their eye. They don't have that. They might have had it at the beginning when they first started the journey, but the minute you take the eye off the prize and you start, your thought is money, God will take it away. Trust it, The minute you take your eyes off the prize, Now it's money. God gonna take it away. He give it, he take it away. That's why I got so many clowns. I'm surrounded by these clowns in my neighborhood, claiming that they can do stuff and can't. And get pissed off at me because I'm taking my energy back. All kind of clowns. They mad at me because I'm taking my energy. No. They had it. It's one or two or three. They had the ball. They had it. They effed it up. That's your problem. They had it. Listen to me. They had it. They messed it up. Went the wrong way, did the wrong. What the hell is that? I don't know what they did. I know they had it. They had it. They had the bag. They had it. 3 or 4. They had the bag. They lost the bag. They had it. Now they coming around me. They gonna use my energy to get a bag back. God gave you your chance. Looking at them, that's how I learned how to navigate. Looking at stupid people, had the bag and lost it. Had it. Wasn't educated in business, don't know nothing about business. Most people would never get rich. And then I've been studying money most all my life. I've been studying business all my life. The things that I've been studying all my life, politics and religion, is the things that I don't want to deal with. These are the things that I know about. I know. But these are the things that I just try to stay away from because it's just too much chaos. Now they look at me like I'm crazy, but I've been doing this all my life. Why you listening to rap and As the World Turns? I'm over here looking at I'm trying to figure out what Quantics, Stuffonics. I'm over here trying to figure out what is dividends. You over here trying to figure out who is the best rapper. That ain't my thing. I'm listening the way to get out the hood, to try to better my life. And everybody else looking at, oh, you see what Joanne did? That's, yeah. Because that's not going to get you anywhere. You see the housewives? Damn a housewife. That ain't going to put no money in my pocket. I'm out here scaring the hell out of people. That's going to, yeah. Doing it in a good way. But that's what I'm dealing with. Any kind of little spot that I kind of pick to elevate. I'm trying, my thing is to help people. When you help people and help them to get to their goal, it comes back. That's just like people throwing hoodoo, voodoo. That gonna come right back to it. Whatever you put out in the universe, it comes back to you. That's why I stay on this positive trip. Empathy, compassion, and love. You don't find no hatred here, regardless of how much you tell me, be still so I can kill you. Yeah, I'm used to that. But now, I mean, I can't predict one day from another, but I'm just out here spreading love. The more I try to spread love, the more hatred people people hating on me. But I can't let that get me. Cause I seen your journey. You had the bag. You had the bag. Had the bag. You went at it the wrong way and dealing with the wrong people. And they'll tell you, even these people that's positive, they'll tell you. It's when you start this journey, a whole lot of people you need to get the hell away from. That was a good episode on Suits. Man, the guy wouldn't leave the drug dealer alone. He wouldn't leave him alone. The drug dealer kept dragging him down. They kept telling, man, you need to leave it. You need to leave him alone. He wouldn't leave. That's my friend. Yeah, your friend taking you down. Now the friend that got him in trouble. The friend that got in trouble and stole some money. Now they coming at him. Oh, look here. You need to pay your friend debt. This man, he trying to get out, but his friend keep taking him down. Man, that's why I'm by myself. I let them friends go. I let them buddies go. I let all that go. That's why I'm alone. Who else do you see out here with me? Nobody. No one. You can't tell on yourself. You can't create no Rico when you by yourself. You know. Well, and I love it like this. I've been like this all my life, by myself. I'm a loner. But I mean, it's good messages. Suits. They come on Sunday nights and Tuesday. Man, Suits. They got some good secret messages. The one Sunday I think is the best message because it comes on late Sunday night. Man, them messages, boy, they be bringing them on. And I get out here and spill them. Some I keep to myself because I don't, prosperity. That's why my numbers are so high. Suits. But anyway, I'm finna get back out here on this slab and finish this journey for the day and do my thing. It's cold today, but I have seen snow in April the 20th in the South, so that's why I don't plant until pretty much around April the 20th. But anyway, I love God. I love me and I love my life. But and today's message is just a little bit of what it's about the people that's taking you down. That's why you end up losing everything. And they tell you that they tell them rappers that, man, you need to let that life go. It shouldn't be that hard. You got to see prosperity, jail, prosperity, death, prosperity, whatever else, your friend. But anyway, I love God. I love me and I love my life. I love me. I love God. I love God. I'm holding on to God. Prosperity. My prosperity is that I woke up this morning. I'm out here to tell this story. Prosperity. Loving life. Love it. Love it. In another month or two, it's going to be a dangerous place to come in. Y'all have a blessed day.